Welcome back to IELTS Navigator Pro. Ever pondered why you're not nailing the IELTS even with vigorous preparation? Don't fret, you're not the only one. Numerous candidates, despite their best endeavors, trip over standard hitches that can prominently influence their performance. In this episode, we're going to analyze these regular mishaps and provide advice on how to sidestep them. The IELTS exam is segmented into 4 principal modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Each module harbors its own distinctive problems, and, regrettably, its own familiar mistakes. These blunders can span from misinterpreting instructions to utilizing unsuitable language, and can be the difference between a good score and an excellent one. So, if you've been gearing up for the IELTS and are uncertain about why you're not ranking as high as you'd prefer, this video is custom-made for you. We're going to dissect each module, spotlighting the most prevalent mistakes and providing instances of how to steer clear of them. Stay connected as we dive into each module, commencing with the listening test. Unlocking the secrets to the listening module in IELTS may seem straightforward, but it can quickly spiral into a maze of missteps if you're not careful. The first stumbling block? The craft of scrutinizing questions. Despite its misleading name, the listening module isn't just about auditory perception, it's about comprehension. And your journey to understanding starts with careful analysis of the questions. Spare a moment to thoroughly comprehend them before the audio kicks off. Be clear about what you're tuning in for to sidestep the pitfall of non-essential details. For instance, if you're tasked to pinpoint an opinion, ignore the factual clamor and focus on personal perspectives. Now let's address word limits. We've all felt that itch to scribble a saga in that answer box, haven't we? Nevertheless, bear in mind word limits aren't mere guidelines. They're hard and fast rules. No more than 3 words is an order, not a friendly suggestion. Going overboard? That's a guaranteed route to losing precious points. For example, if New York City is the answer, ditch the elaborate, the city of New York. Remember, it's the minutiae that matter. Moving on, let's plunge into the realm of accents. IELTS is an international test, boasting a vast range of accents. You could come across British, Australian, American, and even New Zealand accents. Don't let foreign accents unnerve you. Make it a habit to adapt your ears to various English accents. Keep in mind, water will not resonate the same in every accent. Finally, keep your attention unwavering all the audio. Missed a snippet? Don't panic. Stay composed, keep your concentration and make up for it in the next section. Now let's steer our discussion towards the reading module. Remember, continuous practice is the key to perfection. The reading module, a test of comprehension and time management, is a platform where usual blunders often emerge. Now let's delve into the intricacies of these slip-ups, so you can deftly sidestep them. One of the most recurring errors in the reading module is allotting too much time to complex questions. Be cautious, it's a snare. Always keep in mind, all questions hold equal weight, so don't let a difficult question pilfer your invaluable time. Feel free to leave a question if it's consuming too much time, and revisit it later if the clock allows. Another usual stumbling block is the lack of employing the process of elimination in multiple choice questions. This method is not exclusively for those who are fans of thrilling mystery novels. It's a tool for all. By striking out the blatantly incorrect options first, you're left with a smaller pool of choices, thereby heightening your chances of picking the correct answer. Then comes the age-old error of failing to comprehend the type of question. Each type of question demands a unique strategy. For instance, true, false, not given questions examine your comprehension of the text, while matching headings questions gauge your capacity to pinpoint the central idea of each paragraph. Acquaint yourself with all the question types and their respective strategies to ensure you're not caught unprepared. Now, how can you steer clear of these errors? The answer is practice, practice, and yes, even more practice. Monitor your time while solving practice papers to master the aspect of time management. Utilize the process of elimination for your multiple choice questions, and above all, fathom the question type before you initiate your answer. It may appear as a lot to retain, but with regular practice, it'll transform into an instinct. Bear in mind, the IELTS is not merely about evaluating your English language skills, it's about assessing your capability to effectively apply these skills under a time restriction. Thus, don't allow these frequent errors to drag down your score. Master these pointers to enhance your reading score. Next in line, we tackle the writing module. The writing module is a crucial component where common errors can deduct valuable marks from your total score. One such error is providing off-topic answers. Test takers often make this mistake by rushing to write responses after spotting familiar keywords in the question without fully understanding what the question is asking for. It's not just about using the right terms, but about using them in the correct context. Make sure to read, comprehend, and plan your answer accordingly. Relevancy is key. Another common mistake in the writing module is incorrect. Proper paragraphing clarifies your structure and maintains coherence in your writing. Failing to do this can make your writing hard to follow, and your thoughts difficult to understand. It's crucial to concentrate on one main idea per paragraph and ensure its clarity to the reader. When practicing, pay keen attention to your paragraph structure. Are your thoughts distinctly separated and easy to follow? If not, you'll need to improve your paragraphing skills. A further pitfall is poor time management. The writing module isn't a platform for lengthy pieces. You're constrained by time limits, and your emphasis should be on effective and efficient responses. Spending excess time on one question can lead to hasty responses for the remaining, which can cause mistakes and lower scores. Practice writing under timed conditions to gauge how much time you can allocate to each question. Lastly, proofreading your work is essential. Spelling and grammatical errors can affect your score, so spare a few minutes at the end to review your work. This could be the difference between a good score and an excellent one. With these tips, you're one step closer to achieving an exceptional writing score. The speaking module offers an opportunity to engage in conversation, yet it's a segment where common blunders often emerge. These mistakes encompass providing rehearsed replies, speaking at an inappropriate speed, either too hastily or too sluggishly, and failing to request for clarification when a question is misunderstood. Bear in mind, the IELTS is not solely a platform to flaunt your language proficiency, it's more about impactful communication. Equipped with these guidelines, you're prepared to triumph over the IELTS speaking module and the examination in its entirety. We trust that this video has served as a useful tool in your IELTS preparation. If it has, we would be highly appreciative if you could express your support by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Your backing supports us in generating more informative and beneficial content for you. Don't miss out on any updates from us. Make sure to click on the bell icon. We appreciate you tuning in to IELTS Navigator Pro, wishing you the best of luck with your IELTS studies. As we approach the end of this session, we're excited to tease what's up next. Our forthcoming video will take you on a deep dive into the realm of vocabulary expansion, a crucial aspect of mastering the IELTS. Possessing a strong vocabulary not only enables better comprehension and expression of ideas, but it also leaves a memorable, positive impact on your examiner. So, make sure you catch our next release where we'll be revealing some potent strategies to enhance your word power. Remember to stay plugged in and continue practicing. Best of luck, and thank you for choosing IELTS Navigator Pro.